Hey basic elements of planet Earth, and welcome to theCUBE. We got a super lovely show for you this eve, and that's what's in it. Windows 10, what's that story, Wishbone? Why did PayPal and eBay break up? 3D printed cannabis inhaler, yes means yes now. The app, Snoop Dogg buys into Reddit, the Social Watch, and more. Let's do it! The big news of the day belongs, of course, to Microsoft. The tech giant unveiled its new Windows operating system solely for developers at the moment. They are so excited about it that they skipped Windows 9 and went straight to Windows 10. Described as Microsoft's most comprehensive platform ever, Windows 10 will offer a tailored experience for all hardware across a single platform family. And developers can build universal apps that will work everywhere. Microsoft also brought back things like the Start button and Desktop, and even Command that were lost in the Windows 8 revamp. Let's check their promo while bragging about it.
The first thing you'll notice is the familiar Windows Start menu is back. And we've tried hard to balance having a super familiar user experience with delivering terrific new improvements. In particular, including a space you can personalize with live tiles for your favorite apps, people, and websites. One of the biggest new features in Windows 8 was the Windows App Store. But when you ran an app, it was always full screen, optimized for a tablet-type device. With Tech Preview, we're improving how Store apps work for all kinds of PCs, including ones with or without touch, and for big giant screens. You can also now have up to 4 apps snapped on the same screen. If you're working on a lot of different projects using different apps and files, try adding a desktop. Adding a desktop keeps things neatly organized for you. Or you can create a desktop for the things you do at work and a separate one for the things you do at home.
The hair. Okay, so what does it all mean for the future of computing as Microsoft sees it? With us to discuss it is no other than Mr. Nice Guy, Denis Wichevsky. Good evening.
Hi.
Hi. So, are we excited? Are you going to get Windows 10 tomorrow morning?
I'm going to get Windows 10 tomorrow morning, but just to see what it's all about, because from the press conference, we really don't know. Microsoft was very much in crisis control mode. They don't like that people don't use Windows 8. And basically what we've seen is Windows 7 with some improvements. Just if in a video a few moments ago, you've seen that Microsoft is touting Windows in Windows. The fact that you can run applications as windowed applications. The operating system is called Windows. So this is hardly a new feature. It is a new feature for Windows 10, but it's hardly news. It's hardly exciting.
So what went on there? There's no more creative power? Do they think that people love the familiar window and they're trying to just, No,
they know that people love Windows 7. They know that people love Windows XP. They know that organizations, enterprise are reluctant to move to Windows 8. And this was a call to just relax. Wait, you'll get your Windows 7 Part 2.
And what's all the drama with there's no 9?
I have no idea. It's a marketing decision because Mac is on OS 10 for many years now. Maybe Windows 10 is to better compete with that, or just simply because.
But listen, if there would be a huge jump, okay, I would get it. But that way just looks like a simple gimmick, a marketing gimmick.
Right now, you don't really know what's the innovation in Windows 8 is about, in Windows 10 is about. They haven't shown
something amazing,
anything.
they would have known how to sell it.
But right now, they want you to not panic about it. They will focus on selling you the new Windows with new stuff later. Right now, they just want you to go with your Windows 8 or with your Windows 7, not move to Mac, not look at Chrome OS, not look at anything anyone else does, and just know that soon you'll get something new, something that maybe is new, but is familiar, is comfortable, and the innovation, I believe they think it will come later. They will show it later.
So doesn't it feel a bit that Microsoft is giving up here?
Well, it hasn't given up yet. It looks kind of like they are right now, but I don't believe it's the case. I believe that in the next year, because the improvements you've seen right now, they're hardly something you will work for the next year on. They will work on something new, and they will work on maybe make up. They've told you that they're going to make Windows on computers, on tablets, on phones, on televisions look similar. They will work on that. They will work on other innovative features. They're just not ready to show them yet.
Okay, well, enjoy playing with your new toy tomorrow.
I will.
And thank you very much for coming for a visit.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move on. More big news. After resisting activist shareholder pressure to do so earlier this year, online commerce giant eBay said yesterday that it is planning to separate its eBay e-commerce business from its PayPal payment unit, creating two independent publicly traded companies. If you don't understand what that means, it means that eBay and PayPal are splitting. But don't worry, kids, you would still visit them every other week. Next year, eBay will split PayPal away from its embattled auction site, and as a result of the restriction, eBay's current CEO and CFO will step down from their roles, although both will take board positions. Common opinion is that this position PayPal in a better position to combat the up-and-coming Apple Pay platform. Yeah, well, good luck with that one. Now, 3D printing has had a major impact on the medical industry with various applications and technologies, but this latest 3D printing related addition to the medical industry is a little less conventional. An Israeli startup has developed a 3D printed medical marijuana inhaler. The Israeli government-backed startup says its goal is to transform cannabis and other psychoactive botanicals into mainstream medical drugs. Psych Medical has created two inhalers. Both are Wi-Fi enabled and allow physics to administer prescribed controlled doses of medical marijuana to patients. The inhalers can be hooked up to a smartphone or a tablet for monitoring. Let's take a moment to, well, inhale together.
Psyche Medical, introducing the world's first metered-dose cannabis inhaler. Cannabis and psychoactive substances hold great medicinal promise, yet are not considered mainstream medical drugs, as they do not fit the standard medical model of drug prescription. Cartridges, preloaded with standardized cannabis flowers, retain all natural compounds in their raw form. Contrary to current available administration solutions, the Psyche inhaler's unprecedented delivery resolution of 100 micrograms allows for the precise balance between symptom relief and psychoactivity. Based on our emerging clinical data, treatment can be individualized by the Psyche inhaler's automated dosing feature, enabling patients to reach an optimal balance and regain their quality of life.
That seems like quite a great quality of life. Now, want to be sure you're not raping anyone? Well, now there's an app for that. Good to Go is a free consent mobile phone app that targets college-age adults. This comes as California signs the Yes Means Yes sexual assault bill to adopt requirements for college to follow when investigating sexual assault reports, shifting the language of the debate to emphasize that the absence of a no is not a yes. So if you want to have sex, the idea is that you open the app and then have your partner answer the question, are we good to go? The options then are no thanks, yes but we need to talk, or I'm good to go. At this good to go point, the partner then selects a sobriety level from another menu: sober, mildly intoxicated, intoxicated but good to go, or pretty wasted. Yes, okay, very sexy. Now listen, even if you don't have a smartphone, please always remember, only yes means yes. Okay? Thank you. Now, at $35, Chromecast, the streaming stick by Google, is a very good deal and a seriously big hit in the gadgets chart. But Mozilla thinks it can do a little better with its own Firefox OS-based streaming stick, the $18 Matchstick. The Wi-Fi dongle plugs into your HDMI port a la Chromecast or Roku streaming stick. Then it will let you stream games, shows, and movies movies from your laptop or mobile device. It's all built on the open source Firefox OS, and Mozilla says many of the apps you see now in its App Store will be available in a planned Matchstick App Store. We like this competition, so give us a streaming stick for $1.
The first HDMI streaming stick powered by Mozilla's Firefox OS. Use your phone, tablet, or laptop to watch movies, listen to music, and play games right on your TV, no matter where you are. Help us deliver the ultimate open media streaming stick. Help us to be able to shoot a real commercial. No, we may not have the budget to shoot a real video, but we are here and we are Matchstick, and we are just getting fired up. And perhaps kicked out of the store. So, okay, jumping ahead. So yeah, enabling users, breaking down walls of the internet, revolutionary device, it's fully adaptable, totally open, yada, yada, yada. It's better than Chromecast. Please give us money.
In a blog post on Tuesday, super popular social news site Reddit announced that it has secured a $50 million round of venture capital funding. A lot of Silicon Valley big shots invested in the social media site, but one man stands above them all. It's Snoop Dogg. Snoop's interest in Reddit isn't anything new. The rapper has been an active participant on the site for years, using the nickname Here Comes the King and posting comments on a nearly daily basis. Here is the Snoop giving the very first Munchies Awards on Reddit.
What up, Reddit? It's your boy Snoop D-O-Dub, aka Snoop Lion, and I want to thank y'all for showing me so much love when I popped on that AMA last year. I needed to come back and kick it with y'all again one more time. And this time, we're gonna celebrate the Munchies. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah, that's right, the Munchies. I already got the Munchies right here in front of me. I got the Skittles, Starburst, popcorn for my nephew. Where you get this from? Ian, you brought it from the house?
Indeed, sir.
What part of the house?
You know, the kitchen.
Hello. We got that kettle corn. But before we get to the winners, let me allow myself to let y'all know about my new project, which is right here, Reincarnated. Album comes out April 23rd. Be sure to go get it. You can get it on iTunes.
Yes, nice buying, Snoop. We like you. Now, Nestle is trying to raise awareness to breast cancer for the International Breast Cancer Awareness Month with this next video where someone is wearing a booby cam, so get checked, you girls and guys.
Can I get a flat white, please?
You've made my day.
Nice to meet you.
4 or 5 years.
What is that? 195.
And to end the show with some real talent, here's a guy putting a coin in a bottle with a forklift. Really. have time for another one, a short one. So it's Comics Time, a new short web documentary went all the way to Queens, New York to visit one very cool old school comic book store. Let's go there.
When do you want to come? Well, today I'll be here till 6 o'clock. Oh, I'm not far. How are you going to come? By motorcycle, helicopter? The farmers had the right idea. In the 30s, 40s, and 50s, they put the comics in the outhouses. In other words, because they were rough paper to wipe their asses. And that's all comics were really worth. They really weren't worth more than that. But in this country, because there's so many wealthy people, they make...
Lovely, and that's it. This show is over. Thanks for watching. Log on to our Twitter and our Tumblr. It's TheTube24. And always remember, get mad, but then get over it. So easy. Goodbye. Goodbye.